Miss Cream is our class. Today we're gonna be doing this kind of calligraphy art with our names. We're gonna have a video to follow, so I wanted to show you little examples of this was actually second grade. So you're gonna do much more amazing job. But yeah, they did amazing job already, and these were just second graders. So I just want to see some amazing calligraphy. This is also called a bubble art. So it's a lot of fun. It's a perfect thing to do at the beginning or end of school year. So you can have your name to take home, give it to someone special, a friend. Maybe they're leaving the school, maybe they're moving into another area or going even to middle school. It would be a good thing to give to a friend so they don't forget you, or just make one for yourself, or your mom or grandma or grandpa. They will be happy to see your name and smile when they see your beautiful art. So to start, I'm going to show you a simple process. I love this Meliani. You will write your name on the top. So you're going to kind of start very nicely with small name. And this one kind of shows you how we did that. So all you have to do is you're going to need some markers. James did a great job too. You're going to start with some pencils and some markers. Okay, so you're going to write a pretty big, you want to cover a good size of the paper depending how many letters you have in your name. I'm just going to say Amaya. And you can be artistic with your lettering, kind of make it out. The first step is you're going to outline it and use the side of the marker so you kind of get a bigger area while you're outlining, like a thicker area. This one is not a good example. Basically, you need a nice solid thick line, okay? Nice solid thick line. You're going to start like that, and you're going to outline the whole first layer. And then you're going to start building around that, just like here. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to show you the next step. I'm going to get better markers. But first layer is pick your first color. Do a first layer. And then we're going to be wrapping it, going around in layers, wrapping it. So I'm going to pause it right now for a minute. Give you papers, let you sign. I want you to sign your name like Meliani did, so it would be Amaya, okay? And our class code is MI and 4, all right? Make sure you have your class code and your name. That's what we're gonna start, and you're gonna be working together with me. Okay, so the trick is to make the line thicker, otherwise it's gonna take you a really long time to and I have a couple of papers lined up, so try to have a flat surface so you don't make the line, you want to make the line straight and not wiggly and thick, because otherwise it's going to take a really long time. So you want to use the side of the marker, okay? And you can do one layer and go all the way around, or you can make each letter a little bit different, like start with a different color. Do you see how I'm using the side? I'm using just the side right here, the slanted side, to give me a nice thick edge compared to the line of the pencil, which is really thin. I'm using a really thick edge. Makes it look like calligraphy a little bit, which this is. We're using a lettering as art, okay? So you can make each letter different color. You could have made this rainbow like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, that's up to you. Or you can go in layers, right? So the next layer, watch this. I'm going to go make that next layer. I'm going to make a nice thick line. And I'll bring you a close up, you see? And then I'm going to wrap around it. This is called bubble. Making the bubble, like I showed you the examples. I'm going to go around that. Go around. Go around. Basically, like a bubble wrap. Like if you want to wrap food so it doesn't go bad. So you're bubble wrapping the letter. Okay? Like a bubble wrap. Okay? And do it nice and neat. And we are bubble wrapping. Okay? All the way around. Like so. And don't forget the inside. The edges should be round. That's why it's called bubble, because if it was square, it would be a different style. But this is the bubble style, so the edges around each end of the line should be nice and round. Okay, got that. Oops, this yellow looks orange. You don't need to go in rainbow order. You can choose your colors. Since that happened, I think I'm just gonna move to another color that can cover the mistake. Maybe I'll choose complementary blue color. If it works well. It works pretty well. And I'm gonna make the edges inside of the letter round too. Like so. I could go do the blue on top if I desire, or I can change the color on top and just use the shadow, darker colors to create the shadows of the letters. Like using it on one side, on the inside of the letter, for example. I think I'm doing it like cool colors and warm colors. Because blue, green, and purple are my cool colors. And orange, yellow, red are my warm colors. You can go over it a couple of times to make it pop a little better, like I'm doing here. I think I'm just gonna fill this one out. You can continue going as far as you like. Let me just show you some results. Good results. Okay, you can add purple to that. Keep as many layers as you like. But once you're happy, you can switch to color pencils. A good example, Aiden or Blaine. Paige is a beautiful example. Logan, he used red pencil here. So for a contrast and a different texture, you're gonna choose a contrasting color for the rest of the name tag or name art, letter art. Last time we were studying about hieroglyphics, artist language, and this time is more like a graphic design / lettering techniques. Graphic design / lettering. There's many fonts. You can make an emoji. This is how logos are made. So if I was going to start a new company, I could think about the name of the company and start drawing ideas for the logo, for the marketing, and for business cards. And this is called design. Because you're creating your color combinations, you're designing the look of how your name is gonna look like in this logo, lettering or word design or name design. It's always good to have the last layer black or just to give it a frame or gold. It's gonna give it a closure. Something nice like this. See how that frames and ends the round bubble look. I'm gonna finish the bubble look here, so I'm gonna make it a purple round look here. Same here. You can decorate with emojis or stars around it or hearts or any kind of design that you wanna complete your logo like. It's just a name design, but next step after this would be creation of a logo if you wanted to take it to that next step. And logo doesn't have to have your name. It can have a name that imaginary name that you design, or name of a product. Advertising is another step of this, yes. That would be part of the graphic design of art. Applications of art is many careers. You can work in a museum, game design, film, children book illustrations, all kinds of applications, fashion design. Once you're happy with it, you're gonna switch into pencils or crayons. You can even peel a crayon, lay it on the side, and even color it quicker, but for the different texture, just like Logan did here. I am going to use purple here just to blend with my purple edge. So it gives me a soft background texture so that the name can pop with the contrast. We studied about that, contrast. In art is important. Notice how I'm turning my paper so that I can reach to the areas that I want to reach easier. So I'm adjusting my paper and I'm turning it around. That helps me. I can continue like Logan did and color the whole paper. Or I can create section like Paige did. Or blue like Blaine, that pops really nicely. Aiden did red, orange, yellow, green, blue, like rainbow order. See the bubble? It looks like bubble art. So I hope that you are doing well and continue designing your name. I am gonna pause it and then I'm gonna unpause it when you have some examples so I can show it to the YouTube friends and parents who are checking out our channel. We have almost 500 subscribers and they will love to see how amazing your art turned out. So I can't wait how it's gonna turn out and show it. So we have about 20 minutes to finish, so that's plenty of time. I'm also gonna put some music, background music, when I pass this so you can have a timer and be aware of time and know when you should be done, okay? Look at this Victoria art. Even has a kitty paw. That is so beautiful. A little logo of a kitty, Victoria. So nice. This one was on a yellow paper. The colors came out sparkly, wonderful. For Charlotte with the rainbow in the corner. Shelby has a blue one. Isn't it nice? And it doesn't do justice. It's a little brighter. With this light, it's a little brighter. And it just looks so artsy. I love the little dots, the polka dots everywhere. We have another Maya and spelled a little differently with an H. Look how beautiful, and it is a cursive. Wow, that is amazing, Amaya. Beautiful job. Gotta see Chloe. Wow, that looks like it's a style, nouveau, art nouveau. Gustav Klimt, look it up. It's just kind of art nouveau, very 1920s, 1930s style. Ashlyn, really nice. I love the green and how it complements with the purple, the different types of green with the orange and purple. And Lawson did a beautiful, it looks like maybe a type of fish, maybe a salmon or, so yes, good job. Very nice job. Hey, wow, amazing. And Mikey, very nice with the lightning rods. All right, we are really creative right now. Jay is really fun. Look at that. And Grant, great job, everybody. Very creative. Great job. Now it's your turn.